So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, Trash.
A handoff as they run the counter play. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Second and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Cards have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Steal. Check steal.
Up the middle they go. Nickerson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Love now to pass on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action. Love to throw. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red. Black Ultra. Edo Blue. Mega. Hut.
Throwing. Love. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Come on, set.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
Strike. Check. Strike.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have retaken the lead. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Anders Carlson now for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
70 Ranger.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they can't bring him down. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Borregales now on for the point after. And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love, they go play action now. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
At the 13-yard line.
Set. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Ultra. Ultra. Check smash. Set.
Now a give right side. Nickerson. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Now a 3rd and 6.
Red. Cycle.
Off the play fake, Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a 1st down.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Cross field.
Love looking to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jonathan Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Hey, check mega.
On 3rd down, Love. This pass caught. It's Dobbs with it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go. Flag blue. Drill green.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
He's got the hookup with Dobbs. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Ready, set. Hey, go Fury. Strike, strike.
And quickly out wide, this is Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now 17-14. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Now they got to get to the 23 here on third. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now a handoff as they run left side. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Smash! Smash!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage. First down, Love to pass. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Ultra! Go ultra!
Now a handoff up the middle. Nickerson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Love now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking to throw. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Let's go now. Cardinal.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down. Love. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Ultra.
On 1st down, Nickerson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Black Ultra.
Glove. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Love. It got his man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Love. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Hey, check Mega. Hey, computer.
Up the middle they go. Nickerson. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Steal, check steal. Steal, black. Ready?
Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jordan Love, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
77 Wolf. Hey, man. 19 tight. 19 tight. 65 cash. 65 cash.
He'll drop to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On play action, they'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17.
60 boundary. Drop 60. Drop 60.
They'll drop to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Chicago. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Cardinals, there he goes left side. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Borregales now on for the point after. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Love now to pass on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Watson. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. On play action. Love to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
Red, yellow.
Play action this time with Love. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
Ready, set.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down, a nice, consistent gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
14 yards and a Chicago 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down.
And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Slice, 97.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the 2nd half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. On 2nd down, Love once more. Flush to his right.
Got a man. It's Rodriguez.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's 3rd down.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Here we go, set.
Time not on their side. They've got one timeout, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. But they need points. First and 10.
Ultra. Ready.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Okay, right.
Here's first down.
Red. Fury, yellow. Claws red. Check smash.
Here's Love.
And his throw here's incomplete.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10. Now Love.
Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Let's go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Edo blue. Hey, check mega. Zoom black.
Love.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
A big play looming on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it.
Touchdown!
Christian Watson.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have 1 timeout. You look at the clock. And let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Touchdown, great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Cardinals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Here we go.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Wait. Hey, Blue.
Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Set, let's go!
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there, to go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.